Hey, it is Sue Rogers here from Sue Rogers Unedited. Still sober from Sober October. Guys, I'm still going. It is November 3rd, and I made it all the way through Sober October and actually was fine. Remember, I said I did this a year ago. So 2022, I did Sober October. And mentally, I don't know what the deal was, but it was hard. This year was super easy. Let me tell you my tricks, okay? My things that made it super easy is that if I was out, I would order club soda with 2 limes. Now it sounds very like, this is my order. Very confident when I would order it. Where before, I'd be like, oh man, I guess I'll just have water or iced tea or sound like disappointed when I ordered. But this time I was very confident and club soda, 2 limes. And it still sounds kind of fun, right? And not gonna lie, I like the lime flavor. Now, if you don't like the lime flavor, that's not gonna be probably your go-to thing. And why I went club soda is because I don't drink regular soda. The one of the two things they said to never have ever again if you are diabetic, which I'm not, but even if you're not, you're beating the hell out of your pancreas if you have these two things because it causes such a massive spike that if your pancreas does work, it's working really hard to cover that massive spike. Or if your pancreas doesn't work, that's bad news because you're going to spike really high really quick. And the physical symptoms of going high make you feel disgusting. And in long term, it's really, really bad for your health. So, soda is one of them, and juice. Nobody should be drinking soda or juice. Nobody, nobody. Okay. You guys, it's like way too much of a glucose spike. And not only that, like it's legit too much sugar. But chances are your soda probably has caramel color in it, and caramel color is a known poison being linked to cancer. Stop drinking soda or your Starbucks drinks that have caramel in them because they're using that fake caramel coloring to make it look pretty, but it's poisoning you. Also, diet soda, you're drinking straight poison via aspartame or whatever artificial sweetener they're using, straight poison. Okay. And then you guys, I was still continuing on with no caffeine. So I couldn't even get iced tea because black tea is caffeinated. So club soda it is. It's just carbonated water, or you could get sparkling water. It's just bubbly and then add something to it. Okay. Second thing that was helpful is I found two different replacements for the things that were alcohol that I enjoyed drinking. I found a really good alcohol-free red wine. My daughter was like, Mom, you're basically drinking grape juice. No, no, no. I checked because there were multiple. Bevmo has a pretty big selection of alcohol-free drinks. I was actually really shocked. But one of them, I read the labels because I have been a label reader since college, since taking my nutrition class. One of the one that I ended up getting had a much lower sugar content per serving because it is coming from juice. So I believe the serving was maybe 10 or 11 grams of carbs slash sugar. The other ones were like 20 plus. So at that point, you might as well be drinking stupid juice. And I was like, that's also not what I'm going for here. So knowing if I was just going to have one with 11 grams, then I was okay with that. Um, the other thing that I just actually found after Sober October, just 2 days ago, it's called, it's spelled Surely. So I don't know if you pronounce it Surly or Shirley. I don't know exactly how they pronounce it because it's a newer company and I just found it. They have a brut champagne in a little can that is delicious. I tried a bottle of brut champagne from Bevmo and it was garbage. It tasted like pure white grape juice, like very syrupy, sugary. way too much. Did not like it at all. But this other one, which I found at Sprouts, and then you can find online, totally was nailing a more brute flavor champagne. And also, I believe that one maybe only had 5 grams of carbs per can. So, good alternative. There are good alternatives. And what I have found, okay, so those are my two things that really helped. Having options when I was either at home or out so that I felt perfectly fine in any situation. Now, what I'm really finding now that I'm still going is I get up at 6:20 Monday through Friday with my daughter to do workouts. Not my idea, but she wanted to continue doing our workouts that we started. And with her school schedule, the only time we can do it is before going to school. So this last month, when I've been alcohol free all month, it took towards the end of the month, but I am fine at 6:20 in the morning now, which blows my freaking mind because you guys, I always hated getting up before the sun gets up. Like physically, I just don't feel good. And this, whether I drink or not. Okay. The sun's not out. It still feels unnatural to open the kitchen window in the morning and see not a glimpse of the sunrise. It's just black. It still doesn't sit right with me. So we have that natural circadian rhythm that we're supposed to follow the sun and the patterns of our day. Get up with the sun, go to bed when the sun goes down. So that part still meant like I don't like. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right in my soul. But physically, my body actually feels fine and I have energy. Shocking. Shocked me the last week or so when I've been getting up and feeling extra okay and going, the only thing that is different was adding in the month of no alcohol whatsoever. And not that I drank a lot before. I'd have like a drink at night, a couple of nights a week. But that's how big of a difference it makes when it's not in your body. Okay. Alcohol weakens the immune system. And if your immune system is not functioning properly, that is your gut health. It affects your mood. It affects your susceptibility to illness. It affects your susceptibility to chronic conditions just from freaking alcohol. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there are alcohol or articles out there that share health benefits of certain types of alcohol. Actually, you can find anything to support your argument on the internet. Because I've read the articles that talk about how good red wine is for your heart, and because red wine has resveratrol in it, which is actually really, really quercetin, resveratrol. I may have just butchered how to say that, but those two things are really, really good things for the body, but you can take them in other forms. Red grapes have high levels of quercetin in them, so you can just eat the grapes and get the benefit of the fiber that's in the actual grapes without the fermentation process that creates the alcohol, and it's much easier for the body. So this is just what I'm finding from my own journey from the past over 30 days now. Whether or not you do a 30 days of going dry and not having alcohol is up to you. But I would suggest trying it at least once. And then maybe a year again from there, do it again to see. Like our bodies are designed to feel good when we give them what they need and when we remove the things that they do not need. Just like when I did my first 30-day gut health reset, I thought, oh, I'm fine. I eat healthy. I exercise. I'm in the nutrition wellness world. I'm an instructor. I don't need this. And then I did it. And that was the first time I did no caffeine. for 30 days and no alcohol. And removed all the inflammation causing foods, put in all the good things into my body. And when I did that 30-day reset, within 3 to 5 days, I felt significantly better in my mid-30s. How do you feel better later in life than in the earlier decades in your life where you're young and can just do whatever and still feel good? I feel better now, post sober October in 2023 at age 42. Like, I feel freaking amazing right now, you guys. Like, really, really, really good. So that's my update. And I'm going to keep going and see how far I can keep going with this whole sober journey. Because I have things in my arsenal that I can use that are fun drinks. Because it's fun to have fun drinks. You can put fun drinks that are not alcohol in your alcohol cups, and then it still feels like you're having a fun drink. So I'm going to keep going. If anyone has done the 30 days of sober, or just completely are sober, let's talk. Drop some comments. Let's see, how you're doing, what makes you successful. Because honestly, you guys, it feels really, really good. And your body should feel really, really good. Now, if you're not ready to go full on, cut everything out, or if you are, I do gut health coaching, and it's not rocket science. It's not a super hard program. So you can always reach out to me at any time just to get information. And I'd be more than happy to share it with you so you can see if it's something that even works for you or not. And then we go from there. So, ways to reach me: Instagram, Facebook at Balanced Day Life. You can actually leave comments wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast. There should be a comment section where you can leave a comment, or get on my email list or email me. My email address is balancedaylife@gmail.com. Or you can go over to the website, www.balancedaylife.com, and get on the mailing list over there to reach me over there as well. So like, subscribe, share, comment. Have an awesome freaking day, and cheers to being sober, and cheers to better health. Have a good one.